So now we will be doing this hexagonal pattern. So you can see here there are like a 6 corner. So it is a shape of an hexagonal. So we will start doing this pattern. So initially, like in mid, I have used a pink color thread. So I am making a knot and I will start doing a after doing a slip knot, I will just do a chain. So totally I will be doing 8 chain. After that I will be just joining it. So I have done with 8 chain. Okay. Now I am joining it. So again I will make initially 3 chain and make double crochet. So this is one more time. So consider starting 3 chains as 1 double crochet. Okay, so this is a group of 3. So how much we have to make? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So totally we have to make a 6 double crochet set. Okay, so this is one time, this is second time, and this is third time. After this you have to make one chain and this is third. So we have totally made 5 and now this is the last one. Second, and this is the final one, third. After completing it I will just make a knot, make one chain, and I'm just making a slip knot. So you can see this pattern is completed. Now I will cut the extra thread and I will just pull the extra thread from this loop. Okay, pull it a bit tightly. So this pattern is completed. Now we will change the color. So I am using the different color here. Make a slip knot and attach it. So make some 3 chain. Again you have to do a double crochet. This is second time and this is third time. Okay, so we will call it as a one set. Now make 2 chain and in the same place again you have to make a double crochet. This is second and this is third. After this you have to make one chain. Again in the next space you are seeing here, right? After this 3 group we have left one chain gap. Okay, so here you need to make again a 6 double crochet. Okay, so this is second, this is third. After completing 3 you have to make 2 extra chain and in the same place you have to do a double crochet. So this is a hexagonal pattern. So initially we are starting with a 6 set. Okay, so that we will be getting a 6 corner. Now again you need to do here 6 double crochet, here we have to do 6 double crochet. After 3 you have to leave 1 2 chain gap. Okay, so see here, after this we have to leave 2 chain, and again we have to continue in the same place, make 3 more, 1 2 3. Similarly you can do with a pentagon also, or even octagon, the same process. Like initially you have to make a group of in case of pentagon you have to make a group of 4, sorry, group of 5. In case of octagon you have to make a group of 8. Okay, the stitches we have made, this is third time. After 3 make 2 chain in the same space, again you have to make so this is completed. After completing make 1 chain. So totally how much we have made? 1 2 3 4. So now you have to do a 5th one. I have made some extra chain. So again we will be doing a double crochet like a cluster. So how many cluster? 2 cluster. Cluster is nothing but a group. So here group of 3 double crochet, I am calling it as a cluster. So totally 2 cluster. Because this is like a hexagon, so totally we will be doing a 6 corners. Okay, now this is the last one. 1 2 3. After 3 you have to make 2 chain, 1 2. After 2 chain, again in the same place you have to make one more cluster, that is group of 3 double crochet. So now this pattern is completed. I am making one extra chain. So I will just make a slip knot here. I am just cutting the extra thread. So I will pull this from this loop, pull it tightly so that now it is locked. So I will again change the color and start with the next row. So wherever we have left 2 chain gap here, right? This is mid. So wherever we have left 2 chain gap, there we have to do 2 clusters. Okay? Because it will be served as a corner. So that's the reason there the pattern you can see like it should be a 2 cluster. After 2 you have to make some 2 chain gap. Again in the same place you have to make a one more cluster. Okay, it is nothing but a group of 3 double crochets. After completion, make one chain. Here you can see in this gap you need to make a 3 double crochet. Okay, so here one cluster is enough. This is second one and this is third one. After this, just make one chain. Here this will be the corner, so again you have to make a 2 cluster. Second, third. After 3 you have to make 2 chain, and in the same space you have to make one more cluster. 1, 2 and this is 3. Okay, you can see like wherever the corner is there, we are just doubling it. Okay, the stitches. So this is here, just one cluster is enough. After completing this, you have to make one chain, and here you have to make 2 clusters. So after completion of one cluster, we are going to make 2 chain. Okay, here I will be making 2 chain. So that what happened in the next row, it will be served as a base. Again, here the pattern is the same pattern is repeating like 2 clusters. So that's the reason we are leaving 2 chain gap. So again here we need to do one cluster. Okay, so I will be doing here one cluster, 2 and this is third one. After this, just make one chain. Again this is the corner, so here we have to do 2 cluster. Everywhere wherever you have previously left a 2 chain gap in between, there you have to do 2 cluster. Okay, so the same pattern, it should be repeated in all the corners. So here one cluster is enough. After one cluster, you have to do one chain. Again, you can see like this will be the corner. So we will be doing 2 clusters here. 1, so one cluster is completed. After that, I am making 2 chain. Again 3 more double crochets in the same place. After this, again you have to make one cluster. Okay, here one cluster, 1, 2, after this, so now this is a corner. Again we have to make 2 clusters here. Like if you feel that it is not flat, in that case what happens is like you might have the chain here, it is not essential. Okay, So after this, make two chain and do one more cluster here. This is third one. After this, make one chain, and here we will be doing a one more cluster, and this will be the last one. Second, and this is third one. So now we will make, so this pattern is completed. So this is completed. I am just cutting the extra thread. Okay. So I will pull it from this loop. Pull it tightly. I am cutting the extra thread. So now this pattern is completed. You can stitch like this and make a blanket or any other articles you can make with this. You can continue the same. For the next, it will be served as a corner. So again the pattern is repeated here. So two cluster here, one cluster, two. So the same pattern will be repeated. So you can make it in a bigger size also. You can repeat it as much as possible. As you can see here, this is one article I have made with the same concept here. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is also a hexagon. I just followed the concept of a rainbow. Okay. So you can do like this also. Thank you.